Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena playing Quick Draft Midnight Hunt. What is this rare? Geist Flame Reservoir, not that good. Dualcraft Trainer, that good. Oldarin Ambusher, fine. Naturalist is pretty good, although I don't like playing red-green in this format very much. Gale Drifter's okay. I'm going to take the, I don't know. I guess I could go burn the Accursed again. Red seems pretty open the way these bots are drafting. It's that or the Dualcraft Trainer. Green-white is not that strong in this format, I guess. I think I will just grab the removal here. No, I don't know. It's been so good every time. Why should I stop? I've had like 3 or 4 decks in a row that are just like running Burn the Accursed, multiple copies, and I love it every time. Sentinel's okay. Defend the Celestis is okay. Scab is very good. Not really anything I want in red anyway. Yeah, let's take the Scab. Flip the Switch is good in blue-black, but it's not an incredible card. Is there something like... Maybe I take the Diagraph Rebirth to keep my options open? That's probably better. I could try to force blue-black by taking Flip the Switch. I don't even think it would work that well. There's like Locked in the Cemetery still. I think just keep your options open. See what happens. I don't know what's happened. I'm not sure what to do. I could take another Burn the Accursed. The fact that it's still here is promising. Could take Dissipate if I wanted to try and push for blue. These blue cards are okay. I don't think it's supposed to be Dissipate. I'd rather just have Flip the Switch. And this... And Flip the Switch comes by fairly often. This is a zombie, but that's not that big a deal. I'm going to take the Angler. Well, maybe I take the Novice Occultist so that I'm open to like both blue-black and green-black. Yeah, it's fine. Falcon Abomination is pretty good for blue-black. This is a better blue card, but it's obviously more blue-white because of the Disturb. Vivisection is also okay. But Falcon Abomination is quite good. Cover Up? I could take a red card, like Ardent Elementalist, but I don't think that like the blue I have really fits with that. I don't know. It's looking like maybe red is where I'm supposed to be. Maybe red-black? Red is anything? I don't know. Black isn't that open. Maybe it is red-green. Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? Let's take a big green werewolf. Or a random green 2/2, also playable. I don't know, I think it might be red-green werewolves today. Pestilent Wolf, Silver Bolt. Actually, it might be Evolving Wilds. Like, none of this stuff is incredible. And we might want to splash some stuff. Rejuvenator for fixing and life gain, I guess. Defend the Celestis wheeling is big news. I mean, this Snarling Wolf is also quite a nice 1-drop. I don't know, this might be more of a green-white card. We could just take a wolf. No, I don't know. Red-green likes combat tricks too. Didn't I already get one of these? I did. So could I consider Path to the Festival? I could. Is there anything here I particularly want to splash? Not really. I'll just take another big old friggin' werewolf. Well, I don't know. I have a lot of big 5 stuff already. Maybe I just want like a 3-mana ramp card. Sure. None of this looks that great. We might get Coven. Maybe. It's 2-mana 3-1. It's fine. I haven't seen enough white to make me believe Coven's going to be a thing. I think I'll still take the cover up. You never know. Yeah, green is the place to be. Light Up the Night is great. I think we can throw out the black now. I might keep Diagraph Rebirth, but nothing more than that. Yeah, give me a Light Up the Night. Oh, man, Diagraph Horde. I hate to miss that, but I don't think we're going to be playing much black. And Light Up the Night is incredible, obviously. Play with Fire is great. Moonrage's Slash might actually be better in a red-green deck. I think it probably is. This is a sad pack. What the hell happened here? There's like 15 blue cards. I mean, obviously the Vandal is a card that cares about night and day and damages the opponent, and like it's a 3-drop creature, so that's playable. But I'm wondering if I should take Borrowed Time and just like maybe splash 1 planes for it. It's way better than the other cards here, and I already have 2 ways to fish up specific lands. 3 if you count this twice. Plus I have Dawnheart Rejuvenator. I think that's better than just taking a pretty mediocre red card. Sacred Fire, though, is a lot harder to splash. Well, I don't know. Not a lot harder, but somewhat harder. Village Watch is another big werewolf. I don't know if I need that. What else am I taking, though? Plummet? Probably not. Sacred Fire? Well, maybe. If I thought I was going to splash a plains, I guess it would be nice to have. Yeah, let's try it. What the hell are you doing here? I really can't play blue-black. It's just not my thing today, but I don't know what the heck is going on. I'll take a 4-mana werewolf. Farmer should be good. Raise the Effigy? I mean, I don't know, I guess. I'm not going to have much Coven. This is just a weak combat trick. I mean, I don't know. I guess I might. I certainly don't want to turn the Earth, though. I guess a bear? There's all this blue. Where was this a while ago? This is a tough draft. Duel for Dominance. It's an okay fight spell. Electric Revelation for draw. Seize the Storm. I don't have that many instants, right? Yeah, 7 instants and sorceries is actually like half my deck. It's a little worrying. Huh. I mean, if I run 1 Plains and 1 Swamp, I can put in cards like Grizzly Ghoul, I think. I have enough ways to fish for those, but this is just like... I think I actually do take this. Feels stupid, but I'm running a lot of instants and sorceries, I guess. Lunar Frenzy is great, speaking of instants and sorceries. I need some creatures eventually. Maybe I'm going with the red-green spells deck. Kessig Naturalist is great to have. Flame Channeler? I guess. Just put that in all of my decks. Stuff is all so expensive. I guess I'll take the Harvesttide Sentry. Silver Bolt would be removal, but I think I'm splashing in plenty of removal. I just want like a little creature. Death Bonnet Sprout. Doesn't really like synergize with anything. I don't have a desire to mill creatures. It's more of a blue-green card. I'm sure it's fine in other colors, but I don't have that many creatures. I don't think it's a great idea. On the other hand, what else? Electric Revelation, maybe? Sure. Okay, my 3-drop could use a little filling out, but so could my 2-drop spot, huh? Huh. I just noticed this is kind of like similar to the black 3-mana 2/3 menace. That at night is a 4/4 menace. This is like exactly the same thing, but in red with trample instead of menace. Interesting. I mean, neither of these cards are incredible. I don't want Return to Nature. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 2-drops, like actual creatures, and 1 3-drop. Okay, let's take the Infiltrator then. I think I'm happy to have either of these 2-drops. Probably this one? Because I have some Coven stuff, and this helps with that. Yeah? I mean, I could use some removal. Well, maybe not. I have a lot, I guess. I guess take this. They're similarly powerful, I think. This one's an instant or a sorcery, which I care about. I don't really think I should be trying to do any Coven stuff. So, 2 cuts, right? Yeah. I could cut the white splash and simplify my life. But I don't think I have to. Don't really think I want to either. I could just cut this like mediocre 4-drop, I guess. Do I need draw? Maybe I should get rid of Electric Revelation. I don't know, it's kind of my only draw card in the whole deck. It would be nice to have. Alright, let's just say screwing up my mana base isn't worth it for the white stuff. I think it is worth it for Digraph Rebirth, that's fine. There's some Might of the Old Ways I could put back in. I don't think that's that important. Cavalry. I'm not excited about Coven stuff, but it's probably better actually than Village Watch. I don't think I'm aggressive enough for this. Well, I have 5 werewolves and that's it. Yeah, maybe I want a 5/5 Trampler over this like 5/4 Haster. Problem is it's not always going to trample, of course. How good is the Dawnheart Rejuvenator? I only needed to splash 1 black card, right? Which I'm not in any hurry for. Path to the Festival is likewise dubious. Maybe if I cut those... Well, if I cut both of those, I should not keep Digraph Rebirth, I think. But I can cut one of them, and I still have like 3 black sources in the deck. And run 1 Might of the Old Ways or something, or a Stolen Vitality. I think Might of the Old Ways is a good choice. I don't know, this deck seems bad. Definitely worse than the last 3 drafts I've had. Or, at any rate, it's different enough from the style of decks that I usually play that I think I will pilot it badly, as well as having drafted it badly. So even if I did accidentally end up with something good, I don't expect good results. Lemple? Yeah, speaking of which, this is not a good hand. At least this isn't my fault. Maybe the opponent's going to concede in the mulligan phase. Nope. Okay, this doesn't do anything for a long time. Lunar Frenzy goes back, maybe? I can put back a land. But I want to be able to hit these, but if I put back an instant, this is a lot worse, right? Alright, I guess I'll do it this way. I don't anticipate good things happening to us here. I put in plenty of 2-drops. Ouch. Hate this card. Well, now I wish I'd put back the land. But I also wish my opponent weren't curving out so beautifully with insane cards. Yeah, we have no hope this game. Getting to play 4-mana 6/5 is not going to be enough to keep this in check, I don't think. But it is nice of them to keep it night for me. Oh, where were you? I don't know, maybe with Burn the Accursed we have a chance? That one? Why not the farmhand? I guess they just have 1 mana to spare this turn? But why even return this? What's the point? Oh, you want to make it day, I see. This seems like a horrible play. Why wouldn't you bounce this and get to draw planes for free? Bizarre. I hate making it night again for them, but this, well, actually this creature is sort of fine right now. Ward 1. Any way I could find an excuse to not kill that right away? I don't think so. Or to wait on using this? I think I need to kill the flyer, right? So... Okay. That's fine. Sort of. I mean, I guess it's still a giant flyer that I have no answer to, so... Sort of not fine. This is way too many creatures. What the hell? Why is this a 1/1? Shouldn't it be a 2/2? Oh, did they exile? They exiled my Burn the Accursed. I don't know. 5 mana 1/1, not really the greatest play of all time. It does have trample though. In case they block with a 1/0, you still get in for damage. More like if they block with something and then you remove it, of course. But it doesn't matter, we're just completely toast. And of course, this is making it day for them again. But I have to get a board out or I'm just dead. As opposed to like being dead soon. This is so sick. I'm at 1. 2. I couldn't remember how much damage that does. Okay, well, good news. We get to make another 1/1 before we die. Oh, this dies while that's on the stack. That's so funny. It's not in exile anymore. Or it's not in your graveyard. As soon as it's done resolving, it's in exile again, so it gets the +1/+1 back. So as long as you have any other spells, you know, you'll just temporarily be shrinking your creature and then embiggening it again. But if you shrink it all the way down to 0/0, you don't get to embiggen it again. That was horrible. I drew 2 awful hands, and they were, like, doing everything they wanted to do. Carl. This is also horrible. Fine. Why does everyone do stuff? I wish people would stop doing things so much. didn't just play against Carl, did we? This is not a rematch? This deck looks familiar. Alright. I don't know if the other guy would have run this. You can go check the footage. I don't know if that guy's name was Carl. I assume it wasn't. I don't see any reason to attack here. Trades for the Sea Zombie or something. That would be fine, but I also would rather it be a blocker. Well, I guess if I was going to attack, I should have done it before playing this 3-2, but it might actually still be an okay play. Yeah. Okay. Alright, you get your card, I guess. I'm fetching a swamp here, right? I hate this. I'll block. Don't you do it. You know, these are a fair bit worse when I cut the white from the deck, aren't I? Well, I only had one white damage spell. Maybe not. I should reevaluate just how good this is, but it's a 2-mana 2/2 with any upside, so I think that's fine. Yikes, spooky. Although, why put it on that? That seems wrong. That's the one I want to kill anyway. I have a 4, a 3, and a 2. So this actually works. It's instant speed. I kind of want to wait till their turn, like past tonight, and then use like Revelation and Duel for Dominance. But I'm afraid letting them untap could be too bad, so I'm not going to do that. Actually, would I rather just play a 1-1? I probably would. Tapping now doesn't seem like a good idea. It's not a horrible idea, but they only get one ping in anyway, and you might as well have more defenders available. Shouldn't they be getting 2 counters? Oh, they have to choose order. They have to target before they can put them on the stack. Okay. Well, that was a great draw, obviously. Not totally sure it's, like, enough, but I have a strong board. Don't like that. So it makes some sense to attack with the 5/6. But they'll just, like, block with one dude, probably? and then get a counter on the mob, I think that's probably fine. In fact, let's attack with this stuff as well. This isn't getting much bigger, I guess. Okay. Well, we get in there for 5. Those are the ones that aren't blocking. You didn't have to do this, but it doesn't matter. It's fine, obviously. I don't know. Maybe they're pretty likely to turn it back today, and so I should have just played this main phase and seen if I could get another spell to play. Getting a 7/7 doesn't seem likely to last. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully it won't cost anything. Yeah, not much I could have played there. Well, maybe Lunar Frenzy could have been something. Plus X plus O and First Strike and Trample. Kind of annoyed about that. But we get another big dude. Pass tonight? I don't know. It doesn't really matter much. The one werewolf I have is being tapped down all the time. Okay. This doesn't really do anything right now, huh? I have a big enough combat trick that I could be attacking with smaller guys as well, but I don't want to have to commit. This doesn't even kill a creature. I think this is a horrible block. It doesn't put a counter on your mob. It just throws that away for 1 life. I don't want to have to, like, have this, you know, have to spend a combat trick to save this, basically. This is not a good creature, but I guess it's, like, fine to give First Strike and Trample to, maybe, or use as a blocker or something. Sure. Okay, they get creatures and cards unless I Lunar Frenzy to throw it away? I don't think that's a good idea. I just need another one of these. I think there is another in the deck, right? Nope. Did I draft another and not keep it? I don't remember. Hey! Oh, that's so rude. That one. Because they plan to chump my 5/5, I guess. Getting more counters on the mob. Sure, but I'm okay with killing their stuff. I'm also okay with killing that. Or attacking with that. Because if it goes into the mob, I'm alright spending Lunar Frenzy. If it goes into here, I'm okay with the trade. And they can't block it with anything smaller. Okay. So do I give this +5 and get in for 4 trample? Or do I... would I rather get this out or get 2 damage? Probably rather get the 2 damage. This isn't doing shit. Okay, and now my 2 big creatures are kind of imposing because they no longer have... Uh-oh. What the hell? They no longer have a mob that's getting bigger and bigger, right? I mean, this taps to transform, so it's not absolutely the end of the world. But it turns into this 5/6. Like, I hate it. If they triple block the 5/6, they kill it, and I think that's fine. Alright, I'm thrilled. This 2-drop piece of garbage traded for their great 2-drop, and it left me with a bonus 1/1. You know what? I think I might have been wrong, actually, about wanting... No, it wouldn't be night anyway, right? Oh, they made it night! Holy shit. That's really good. That one? I guess they're going to chump the 8/8 with a sea zombie and take 3, 4, 10? If that happens... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You did have to shoot the Trampler. You're right. If that happens, they're not going to get to ping me. They're going to get to attack for 7. That should be fine. Why the green? I don't know. It doesn't seem like the colors are going to matter much this game. Neither does playing the land look likely to matter either. Ah, we got them. They couldn't get their 5/6 online in time, and the giant werewolf was a big winner. And so was that 2-drop I called a piece of garbage. the 2-mana 3/1 that we have 2 of. Was there another big werewolf I could run? I feel like there was. No, I chose not to draft it as opposed to cutting it. Okay. But I do have the 2, like, 5 drops, and they were both in play, and they were very important. 7 instants and 3 sorceries. Still seems like Seize the Storm... Boy, there's some alliteration for you. Sibilance, even. Still seems like Seize the Storm should be solid. How much do I have that does damage? There's Burn the Accursed. Moonrager's Slash. And Light Up the Night. I think that's plenty for Flame Channeler to be a good card. And even if it, like, I had only a couple, even if I had only like 2 of those spells, a 2-mana 2/1 is still okay for this deck. A 2-mana 2/2 is still okay for this deck, I think. Lalilu Lerori. This is a decent hand. I got a 2 and a 3 and a 5. 4 lands to back it up. You ever think, like, about words, right? Obviously, everyone thinks about words all the time. This required some difficult sounding out, right? And none of the syllables in here are especially difficult. You just don't see the whole thing put together that often in this way. And it just reminds me of how, like, you know, as kids, you learn to sound out words and parts of words and eventually put together what they mean. And then after a while, you kind of are just like, I've seen this word before. I know what it is. You can take in the whole word all at once. There's you know, I'll make that trade. Oh, but it's not a trade. Well, I don't have any better ideas coming up. Actually, I do. I could double block it next turn. Wow, what a player. This sucks. Wow. Milled 1 land and two flashback cards? That's pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can actually Silverbolt this when they don't have the mana to pop it. And just trade with their other creatures here. They clearly have some trick that makes this block wrong, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh man, there's already 2 creatures in your graveyard? Are you shitting me? What the hell is the guy supposed to do? Put out the material to double block this and a Silverbolt to shoot that, I guess. Anyway, like, you graduate to kind of, like, just taking in words as a whole. But it only works for words that, like, you've seen. Your brain somehow knows the shape of a word, right? You know, there's... A word is not rectangular. There's bits off the top and bits off the bottom. And I think there's some evidence... If this block goes wrong, I lose the game, huh? But what am I going to get to do that's better? Block while also having Silverbolt? No, I'm planning to use the Silverbolt. Block while this is on the field as well, maybe? Maybe that's what I should do, is take 5 more damage. Just be in misery all the time. That gives me an answer to what's on the board right now if they play nothing. How likely is that, though? Like, they're gonna do something, and then I'll be in trouble. Okay. Here's hoping no combat tricks. Oh, thank God. And anyway, the fact that I like couldn't just look at this word and know how to say it, even though it's like there's no difficult syllables in there or anything. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. It's just kind of evidence into how things normally work. This will turn into a 3/3, but I can still kill it. They don't get to put a counter on it till later. What is this? Might of the Old Ways or something? No, it would be Duel for Dominance, but it would still be a 2-for-1 for me, which would be nice. So if there's a word you don't recognize the shape of or the parts of it or whatever, you do have to fall back to just like sounding it out and hoping you can figure out how it's supposed to sound. I don't even recognize parts of this that fit together properly, so it's just syllables. Okay, so they got a pretty sweet card. So maybe they're planning to make this attack and then shoot it. They also have this Nightbound 8/7 that I can't really deal with. 1, 2, 2 instants and sorceries, huh? I do need to kill that mushroom right now before they get a chance to do something to it. I could wait till their turn and let them try to pump it, but then if they have like another... Well, I think actually that's fine. I don't think they have another pump spell, or they would have used it when the 5/5 was fighting my stuff. So I can wait until they try to wait until they exile something. I don't think they're going to. Let's just kill it now. Ruffian's pretty good right now. Because it can still block 4/4s. Sort of. The problem is they have this silver bolt still. I don't think attack with all is very good right now. Okay. Some trick. 1 damage spell? I don't know. I'm happy to trade the 2 mana 3/1 for their 4/4. I see. Oh, I didn't see this in the graveyard. That's bad. Oh my god. I wish I could play cards like that. I definitely don't have Coven. 7 mana lets me play Seize the Storm. 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I get a 3/3 out of that? That doesn't seem very good. What if I just grab a creature from the graveyard? What would that be? Nothing much, huh? Another Ruffian? Does not work out well. I guess a 3/3 is needed to block their damn swamp. And they just have another Rebirth. Struggling to cope with the early tempo. That opponent had. And then also the late value. Oh, God, let me out of here. I'm dead no matter what I do, so let's cast more spells. Boo. Yeah, I don't know. This, like I said, it does not seem like a very good deck. Okay, this is a good, I mean, well, I have Light Up the Night and some draw, I guess. A bunch of combat tricks for my... The problem is I'm a red-green deck without creatures. Obviously, that's not how they're supposed to work. I'll just blow this up now. Why bother waiting? I'm gonna die anyway. This way, if they pump one, I can blow it up. They're not going to. Wow, that's a real problem. Oh, it's a sorcery. God, I'm bad. Okay, well, maybe it was right to do this. Because now I have a 3/2. And enough mana to shoot that if I want, maybe? I can't block anything, can I? Wow! They don't have any instants or sorceries. Or none they want to use anyway. 3 1/1 counters. Ugh, but if I pass, this is going to be a 3/4 that gets +2/+2, and that's just too big to deal with. I have to kill it, actually. X is 2. I guess it might as well be 3 because I'm not doing anything with Lunar Frenzy. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I could give First Strike to something. You know, they might have like Play with Fire or something. Let's make sure it's enough to kill this. I don't want to attack, I don't think. I don't know. Putting 3 counters on this is kind of fun. But it would be more fun to do that on defense. There is the problem that this has Menace, but this way I get to block the 1/1s? I don't know. So what the hell does this do? Okay. That just destroys it! You don't care about my counters at all, you sicko! Oh, man. God, please. And then they're gonna reservoir me, I guess. This doesn't help. They get in for 6? Unless I give my guy First Strike, and then I can stop 2 of it. Just dreadful. I could have taken the Evolving Wilds for a swamp, but I think it's more important to have Defend the Celestis available right now. I don't know, maybe I'm just dead? It looks like I am, right? Yeah, I have to let in too many creatures. I mean, if I cast this, they can just pass the damage and kill me. If I don't, it's not clear how I win either. I mean, I'm dead no matter what, right? So Well, this went about as badly as could be expected. It was a really tough draft. I couldn't figure out what to take. There was no, like, coherent set of colors that were actually available. I settled into red-green and found some okay stuff. But just, like, no creatures and tricks that weren't good enough. Okay, well, that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.